Okay, we're going to go ahead and take a few moments to cover how to download a SolFlare wallet and a brief tutorial navigating through the wallet. So, firstly, we are on an iPhone. It works very similar for an Android device. If it's an iPhone, you'll go to the App Store. If it's an Android device, you'll go to the Google Play Store. You will type in SolFlare. You'll look for the app that looks like this. It's got the black background with the orange sunburst. Go ahead and download that app. And then when you can, you can open it. You should see the welcome screen and you'll click on Create New Wallet. You're going to be seeing the recovery phrase information, and this is very important. These are the 12 words that make up your backup key, and you will want to write those words down, store them in a safe place where you won't lose it. This is how you can restore your wallet if you ever need to. As this is a decentralized wallet, you are the custodian of your crypto. And as such, you need to maintain your recovery phrase in the event that you ever need to restore the wallet. Otherwise, your crypto can be lost. So, very important. So, you'll see this. Of course, never share your recovery phrase with anyone. You will click the continue button and it will give you your 12 words. They're blacked out here. Once you click the show button there, you will see your 12 words and you will want to write those down, as I said. It will then ask you what two of the words are. It will be random. It could be word 2 and word 7, word 5 and word 11. Whichever they're asking for, you will go ahead and select the word that corresponds to that. And upon doing that, you have now authenticated your wallet. It'll ask for your new passcode, a 6-digit code that you'll enter and re enter. You will have the ability to enable biometrics and enable notifications, which you can do. And then you are in your main wallet now, which will look like this. As you can see, this wallet was just created. It has zero crypto in it right now. The wallet on the bottom has the different buttons for to the left there. That's highlighted. That is the wallet screen that you're looking at. The middle button with the arrows is your swap feature. And just to the right of that, the globe is where your internet browser button is that you click to get to the intranet. There are other things that we'll talk about here in a moment. But when you click on that globe button on the bottom, you will go to the browser. On top there, you'll be able to type in the website or browser address. And this is your decentralized web access. The app that we will want to use in providing liquidity primarily on the Solana ecosystem is the Orca DEX. And the app address is vi.orca.so. You'll type that in and select go. And you'll see here, this is the liquidity platform within the Orca DEX. You'll select that and the web page opens up. It'll look something like this. You have the ability with the 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner to click those, and in the drop-down menu, select favorite there so that this app will be bookmarked among your favorites. Once you've done that, we'll talk a little bit about navigating through Orca. The search bar right below there, near the top of the page, but just a little further down below the Orca emblem there, you can search for specific coins and specific pools. In this example, I have typed Sol and Render and selected them. But before we talk about that, right below that, there is a settings button there. And on the bottom there, you see project the yield over, and it has 24 hours selected. Click that little drop down menu and toggle that to 30 days. That'll give you the ROI or return expected for a 1 month period, which is a little bit easier when you're calculating things to have the 30-day setting in place. So then jumping back up to that search bar, you can type in the coins you maybe want to consider providing liquidity for and get right to just those pools as a way of screening out all the other pools. And so I typed in SOL there, and that brought up Solana. I selected it. I also then went back up and clicked on the search bar and typed in RENDER render. That brought up render. I selected it. Selecting those two coins then gave me just the pools for render Sol. And then, of course, you can decide if any of the pool options meet the needs that you are looking for in terms of what you look for to provide liquidity with. The example here, the top render Sol pool looked fairly good. It's got a fee rate of 0.3%. More importantly, it's got a TVL liquidity of over 2.8 million and a 24-hour volume of over a million and 3,000 plus dollars in 24-hour fees. And so if I were looking to provide liquidity to that particular pool, I would want to now then connect my wallet. And so you could connect wallet using the button on the bottom or the yellow button right in the middle. And then once you've done that, it's going to give you the connect wallet drop down menu screen. You will hit the little arrow button and scroll down and find SolFlare, select it, and then connect. And once you've connected, you will then authenticate that or approve the transaction, what we call signing the transaction by clicking the connect button. And then you will be in, and your pool will look something like this. The initial step, the first time you do it, you're going to watch the video should you want to. You're going to need to tick the two approvals there, and then you could click get started. And you'll do that the first time and only the first time. But once you've done that, you will get to the screen that looks something like this, and you'll have the option to go with a full range, or what we like to do is customize and concentrate your liquidity. And so you could select the custom button there and choose that. It'll open up and look something like this. And you have the option now to toggle those uh, lines, the yellow lines, the concentrated liquidity margins on the negative and plus side of the spot price to the desired liquidity concentration that you would like to provide liquidity for. And so in this case, you could use the plus and minus buttons on the minimum and maximum components there, or you could slide the yellow liquidity bars with your finger, just sliding them along on the mobile application itself. And so in this case, I have slid the liquidity margins to the negative and positive below and above the spot price to 8% below and 8% above. And again, that's just for an example here that I've done that. And when you do that, as you scroll down the app just a little bit further there, you'll see the estimated 30-day yield. In this case, it's just over 11%. You'll be able to see the deposit ratio of the coins. In this case, 43% Solana and 57% render would go into the pool. You can see your fee rate, your liquidity, and volume levels. And so the other component to this then is you could slide down just a little bit further, and you have the option then for the next step, which is choosing the amount of liquidity you would like to provide. And so once you click that button, you'll get a screen that looks something like this. In total amount area, you can type in the amount of liquidity you're considering to provide within this particular pool. In this example, I have typed in $100 just for the sake of showing the example here. In doing that, you'll then see what amount of each coin you will need to have in your wallet to be able to then open up this position. In this case, 0.2672 Solana, and you will need 5.8286 render. And as I have just opened this wallet, I don't have any tokens in the wallet currently. There is no money in the wallet. So obviously it says there I don't have enough tokens. And so the next step would then be to go back to the wallet, the main page there, the wallet button to the left on the bottom of the screen. And in doing so, we want to cover just a few things with the wallet page in terms of navigation. You can see that there is $0 in the wallet. at this current time. You've got a receive button right below that, where if you are going to copy and paste the wallet address to another exchange and send tokens to your SolFlare wallet, you can do that and provide the amount of tokens you need that way. Or you can purchase the tokens that you need and want to use to provide liquidity directly from your SolFlare wallet with a third party onboarding site. And we'll cover that in a moment. A few other buttons. We've got the swap button, which is just to of the receive button. That is where you could swap one token for another. We've got the send button if you're sending your crypto to another platform or wallet. And then, of course, the Solana, which again has 0 tokens in it currently. You will tap that Solana button to open up the Solana wallet specifically in a moment. But first, let's show what it looks like if you were to want to send the crypto to your wallet from another wallet and then provide the liquidity that way. When you click the send button, you will see your receive address here. I've got it grayed out for privacy, but you'll be able to click the copy button and then you can paste that address into another wallet or exchange to send the tokens directly over. And of course, the swap button, hit it, is going to open up the swap screen that looks something like this. In this case, the default coins are Solana USDC. You could click the arrow buttons there for the sell and the buy and toggle back and forth with whatever token you're looking to sell and then whatever token you're looking to go into. And then, of course, the amount of what you're selling, you could put in there, and then that will bring up the corresponding balance to the buy token. And the swap button on the bottom will then highlight, and you could click swap, you can authenticate, and you will then be swapping out of the one coin and into the other. But when you click on that Solana wallet from the primary screen, it'll open up the Solana wallet, which will look this. You'll see the current amount and value of Solana, $165.02. It'll give you some indicators up about 0.5% in the last day. The market cap, you can see the 24-hour volume there and other things. But more importantly, in this particular screen, see the buy plus button. And you could click that button and buy your crypto directly from the SolFlare wallet through an onboard third party intermediary. And when you click that button, you'll see this the first time. You can click continue, and you'll see the buy on ramp here that looks something like this. And you could type in the amount that you want. In this case, it says $100 USD, and it'll give you the corresponding amount of Solana that you will receive. In this case, it's showing 0.5824061 Solana. And the third party is Topper, as you see there in this particular example. There are several different third parties that can be available to be used, and you can pay using several different means. It's got Apple Pay in there now, but you can click that pay button and to see the different payment options that are available to you. And among the main ones there, Apple Pay or Google Pay, if you have those set up within your mobile device, or a debit or credit card. If you're selecting a debit or credit card, when you click that button, it'll take you through the steps that you follow along to enter in the debit or credit card information, the name, the email address, and different bits of information that are required to set up your on-ramp transaction. And then you will be able to, once authenticating your email, go in there and click and purchase that crypto. Once that crypto is purchased or sent over to your wallet, it'll be inside your SolFlare primary wallet in the existing coin that you have purchased. In this case, we used Solana as the example. And then you're able to swap whatever percent or amount of Solana you need to into the other coin you want to provide liquidity for. And then once you've done that and you have the proper amount of tokens for each coin you're providing liquidity for in your pair, you will then be able to enter into that pool. So this has been a basic, just kind of a introduction to the Solana wallet and ecosystem. In this case, using the SolFlare wallet and also the Orca DEX and liquidity pool providing platform, and also on ramping with crypto, whether it be receiving it from another wallet or purchasing it directly through an on writer on your SolFlare wallet itself. I will do additional videos that cover additional topics as they relate to DeFi and liquidity providing and market making. The next video will be on the MetaMask wallet and how to download and orientate yourself with the MetaMask wallet when you wish to provide liquidity on the chains that are non-Solana related chains. And so MetaMask will be the next video in the series. And with that, I want to thank you for your time and thank you very much. Have a great day.